1 year ago today, I was working long shifts in a warehouse, exhausted, unfulfilled, and wondering if this was all life had to offer. Fast forward to today, and everything has changed. This is my story on how I took a risk and bet on myself and completely changed my life around. About a year ago, I was a senior in high school, confused, didn't really know really what I wanted to do in life. I was working at a warehouse, like I mentioned, and it just felt wrong. I was working that 9 to 5 job after high school every single day. At my high school, I got out at 10:30, so right after that, I'd go straight to the warehouse job and work literally 8 hours every single day, and it absolutely sucked. And that was kind of the first time where I got my first sense of a 9 to 5 job and absolutely hated it. And I always knew there was more to life than working all this time for a paycheck and spending all this time and where that time could actually be used somewhere else to actually create other opportunities. And I just didn't feel right to me. And that is kind of when I realized I needed to switch something up. I needed a change. I needed more out of life than spending all this time just for a paycheck, which is just money on a piece of paper at the end of the day, and it just did not feel right. And I didn't find that, and I didn't really actually take that step, and I was very confused for about a year. I was working at that job, and I actually had another business as well where I started, I actually started detailing cars and stuff like that, and that was kind of my passion before I found day trading, and I did enjoy that. I probably would still be doing that if I didn't found day trading. I remember having that next job that I had after my warehouse, and it just still didn't feel like enough. Like I always wanted more, and that's kind of when I switched my life around. I woke up one day and I had this realization that, you know, this wasn't gonna cut it for the lifestyle I wanted to live. Like I wanted to live like all these people on social media. I wanted to be driving these nice cars that seemed so far fetched, but it really seemed possible in my eyes. And I always had this mindset of knowing that I could conquer anything as long as I actually stay disciplined. And that's just the mindset that I've always lived by, and that truly is the mindset that got me to this place where I am today. So, honestly, looking back a year later, it's truly insane what I've accomplished. So, a little bit about what I've accomplished and everything like that. So, I remember working at that job, and one day I woke up and everything changed. My mindset changed. I just didn't want to be around type of people that didn't want what I wanted, didn't have the same goals, same mindset, and stuff like that. And I remember that I couldn't find anyone that really thought the same as me. Like I felt like I was alone. I couldn't relate to anyone. I couldn't talk to anyone about my goals and my visions because everyone would think I was crazy. Um, and I kind of just kept everything to myself, and that was pretty hard. I mean, I couldn't tell my parents. I didn't tell them anything, and that's when I just got in this monk mode, I guess you could say, and completely cut off everyone. I just had zero distractions, and that's when I found day trading itself. So I found someone online who is now my mentor and has taught me everything. Um, and I remember sending him a DM. It was like a novel. It was super long, explaining kind of what I was going through and how I kind of felt like this, like a part of me was gone. Like I just needed that missing piece or the missing puzzle piece to kind of be connected. And I told him, and pretty much he opened my eyes to day trading, and I saw what he was making online, and it just did not seem realistic at all. Like I saw all these people. There's so many people online that try to flex their money and stuff like that, and flex their profits. And this guy that I DM'd, his name's Greg, but he did not do that. He was one of the most humble people I've ever met, and I just knew, like, I felt like I was friends with him, and I felt like I could trust him right out of the beginning. And it's very hard to find those type of people online. And I was never one of those people to flex anything. I mean, I worked hard for my money, and I was one of the only people I really knew that kind of had a full time job, even in high school. And I was going to school, like I said, and right after school, I'd go straight to this job every single day, 5 days a week. There wasn't a lot of people like that in high school. And that kind of just showed the type of person I was. I was willing to work and putting hours as long as it gets me closer to that goal of financial freedom. Um, and I really do think without that job, I would not have the mindset that I have right now because it truly has showed me and opened up so many doors in my mind that you cannot conquer anything unless you have that mindset of experience, that 9 to 5 rat race type of matrix life. And I'm super grateful that I experienced it early as opposed to later on, after college, like most people do. And experiencing that early has, like I said, brought me to trying to find more opportunities where I found day trading. And now I am super happy to say I am a day trader and make money online in the comfort of my home and can pretty much do anything I really want. I'm my own boss, and it's truly insane. So, like I said, guys, I reached out to my mentor, and it completely changed my life. And I found a career that I'm so passionate about. It's crazy to talk about. Like, this is my first time really talking about my situation, and it's crazy how far I've really came. And like, I've really worked super hard for this, and it means a lot. Like, I didn't come from a lot, and kind of seeing, what I've accomplished, like, means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm just super grateful, obviously. And I just want you guys to know, like, this is not the flex setting thing. This is simply for you guys to be inspired. Like, I want you guys to start. If you guys are in my shoes, like, please take that first step. Take that first step that 99% of people aren't willing to do. It can truly change your life. And like, you can tell, like, I'm passionate about what I'm trying to say. Um, but yeah, guys, like, you guys just need to not be scared about rejection, and that's most people's problems. People care about being rejected. People care about being a different person in life. But you guys need to have the mindset to know that no one's opinion is gonna get you to where you want to be. No one, everyone's opinion is just distractions, and that is why you gotta keep to yourself and stay disciplined. And just know that if you believe in it, you can conquer it. And that's it. That's it. If you guys believe in yourself, it'll happen. And it's just a prime example. I'm just a prime example, and I just want you guys to know you guys aren't alone. Like, I've felt the same. I've been in your same situations. Like, I'm not special. If you want to be different, you got to be different. If you want to be different, you got to be different than 99% of people in this world. And if you're not willing to be that different person, which is okay, it's okay. Not many people take that approach. But if you don't want to be average and you want to be the next guy up and you want to be that person that has financial freedom, you have to be a part of that 1%. And you have to be not afraid of rejection, and you have to be willing to be different because, like I said, if you are that 1%, you're different than 99% of those people. So it's a little bit about my story, guys. It's truly amazing, kind of what I've accomplished. If you guys don't fully know my story, last month I had my best month of trading, and truly I never expected to have those results. And I cannot wait for the rest of 2025. Today it's February 8th, and I feel like I've accomplished a lot already in this year. And I just think at the end of the year I'm gonna look back at this video, and kind of just see my success and see where I'm at right now. And I'm super super excited and grateful to kind of see where I might be at, next year in 2026. So yeah, that's the beginning of this. Is my first video, guys. Please let me know if you guys have any questions for me. I'd definitely be happy to answer. And yeah, I'm super happy that you guys got to hear a little bit about my story and, kind of in depth, but I can definitely talk about in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.